top is missing. The opposition and all that lane switching. This is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the first-time champions of the AFC, the Cleveland Browns. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Taking on the champions from the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you for this one. And CD, all eyes on the AFC champs. What a story. The Cleveland Browns, their first Super Bowl appearance ever. 0-16 just 2 seasons ago, and now 4 quarters away from a Super Bowl title.
An utterly remarkable turnaround. There's no other way to put it. Fan base, can you imagine how desperate they've been for this day, for this opportunity to come around? You have to go back to 1964 for their last title in the NFL. That's pre-Super Bowl era. They beat the Colts 27-0 in that one. Frank Ryan, Jim Brown. These fans are tired of hearing about the past. They're tired of hearing about the All-American Football Conference, how the Browns came into the NFL and blew everyone away. They've got their team now, their time, and they want to win.
Meanwhile, the Minnesota Vikings are back in the big game for the 5th time in franchise history. But we all know one thing has eluded them all these years.
And that's an actual Super Bowl victory, partner. They're 0-4 in their previous visits. Super Bowls 4, 8, 9, and 11. And boy, they had some great teams too, didn't they? Bud Grant was their head coach. Fran Tarkenton, a quarterback. Alan Page and the Purple People Eaters on defense. They were all Hall of Famers. And don't forget Paul Krause. He's a very proud member of that great secondary they had. So we're going back more than 40 years since their last visit. You think the state of Minnesota Minnesota's excited about this one. I know they are. They're ready to get this one going.
Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Flush to his right. He finds Beckham complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Mayfield able to get this one to his tight end, Njoku. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Mayfield to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field, right? This is naturally set up for running.
Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Nope, that's
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Joseph now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball. The offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
53 is the money. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jannard Avery came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
It's just me and you.
3rd and long for Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
So after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the 35 now. Throwing, Mayfield. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that. Gets the pressure, comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Ben Gedeon, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blinking. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. And now Mayfield on the bootleg, escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
I got it. Check 3, check 3.
Kirk following the penalty. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. The stop was made by Jannard Avery.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53. Hey, tight.
On second down now. It's Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? People say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go, let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though. There's no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series.
Odell Beckham Jr. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
Joseph now to kick this one away.
This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Now this offense about ready to take over again. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
53, check 53. Check.
Cousins gives way to Cook. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. 22 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag.
Let's go, baby.
But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Beckham and the Browns set to take over again. He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know the guys trying to cover him, they haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get after the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing. Because right now it feels like pitch and catch. Make sure he's not able to have clear sight lines to him, and maybe that'll slow him down.
And this is not the guy you want to let play pitch and catch. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
180! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Hey! Watch out!
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you play a strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part...
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. Nifty footwork at the 45. And as he's inside the 40. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Let's go!
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive line? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Boom! Box stop!
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 29 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Joseph now to kick this one away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. 2 minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Cousins to throw it, and he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Jannard Avery, his second sack of the night. After the sack on first down, Cousins, and the pressure gets to him again. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on fourth down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. Third down, seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and then get anywhere close to a first down.
The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Here's Mayfield. Flush to his right. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Rolling to his right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down. Mayfield looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete.
Let's go.
So we've reached so the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Get ready. Get ready. Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Mike 53. Check pass.
Starting the third quarter with Cook. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 67 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
We'll see if they can recoup and recover. Nothing too fancy there. A simple toss left, but for whatever reason, the defense, they didn't seem ready for it.
Let me continue on with your thought right there, because after the play was over, I kept my eyes on the defenders. Watch them get off the ground, going back to the huddle, shaking their heads and kind of pointing to each other like, what just happened there? I think you were onto something. That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Running for it, here's Chubb.
You better come harder next time, son.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Earlier, they had 2 other 4th down conversion attempts that did not go their way. This time, it does go their way.
And this reminds me of a conversation I had with him in the offseason. There wasn't even a game to be played. But what he told me, I have enough confidence in my team and my play calling ability that I think I can always pick it up. Thus, they continue to go for it. You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
It's caught. Beckham. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here up? And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown, cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
From the 27, Cousins. That one into into the hands of Thielen, complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action now. Cousins going deep for Diggs. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, 66 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy at his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guys covering take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me alone.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick return. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
A spectacular return of 96 yards. Great blocking in front of him on special teams as well as he takes it to the end zone. So now the other return teams out there as they try to duplicate what they just saw. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Will fit me for a neck brace, partner. One kickoff return in one direction for a touchdown, and the other one that almost broke going back the other way.
Throwing is Cousins. And Diggs has it. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Come on, fellas.
Give them 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And again, it's Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to have a third down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
They'll get it in the hands of their receiver, Landry. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. It is on EA Sports. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
He's got daylight. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are back within a single score. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Now Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield flushed out right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, baby. Let's go.
Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's it, baby.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down.
Let's go, D.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let him bleed the game out that way.
On the ground, it's Cook. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
53, Mike.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Stephon Diggs, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are back within a single score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grabbed a nugget when I...
And he's loose again. The 30, 20, 10. And, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. What a return. He did everything but take it to the house.
And, partner, not only is he kicking himself right now, he's going to petition the league for 99-yard fields. That's almost not fair to get it that far and not get into the end zone. Nevertheless, a great return.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And you got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. I love the look you just gave me because I know what you're thinking. If you're going to run towards the perimeter, you better either stay in bounds or get the 1st down, or both. He did neither.
Imagine the looks he's getting right now from his team, from his coaches. They go those scenarios all the time, and as you said, he did neither.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Kirk Cousins in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:47 on the clock. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. They start the drive with Cook. Nifty move. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. On 2nd and 2, Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph.
And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. To throw, Cousins.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Throwing again on second down. Cousins. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are back within a single score. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And this will be recovered by the Browns hands team, and that should just about write a finish to this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To throw, Mayfield. Dancing to his left. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
He might get a PI call at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole...
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. And how about this? The dog pound gets the crown. The Cleveland Browns are the Super Bowl champs. For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all...
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Trey Mo, and welcome to Superstar KO. All right, let's get it in. Want to play by yourself? Hit 1v1. You and a buddy? Hit 2v2. Or if you really, all right, next up, Let's get your team, player. It's Coach OBJ and his Dot City squad. All right, y'all. Let's stack your lineup with some X factors. Tom Terrific gets it done.
In the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love
They can't hold me, coach.
Man, Travis Kelce runs cut so sharp, he makes my barber mad.
might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown, A floor, come down, hotel, lobby.
This is our time. This is our
Time to make this money.
Check out, might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a mansion. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown.
All right, Magicians, Dot City. One shot from the 25, baby. You get a drive, they get a drive. Score and go for two. Tie it up, and it's tug of war time. All right, now, this is your first play. 75 yards to the line. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
All right, first up is Dot City. Let's see how you do. Shotgun snap to Brady. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's tackled down past the 45-yard line, almost at midfield.
Wait, set. Wait, put it. Your track, your track.
On first down, Brady's got it. Throwing short here. That's complete to the tight end. Brought down after a nice game.
Let's go, let's go.
Keeping things going on their side of the field. Now get the ball in their end zone. Here's Brady on 1st and 10. And his first pass to Travis Kelce is a good one. Fights his way for some good yards.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Wait, that's 380!
44. Got you, boy. I got you, boy.
On first down, Brady's got it. Ever see a goat in a sack before? Here you go.
That's what I'm talking about, D. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, now, that last play didn't go your way. Try not making this harder on yourself than you have to. Now Brady. Quick hitter is complete. Joey B in on that play.
Okay, Brady, I see you. Wait, that. Wait, Eddie. 44 to Mike. Ricky.
Brady is throwing on third. Intercepted by Joseph Badman. Giving the ball up and... no pressure. But if you score a touchdown on this drive, game over. Let me holler at you, man. You line up on that side, not their side.
Come on now, let's go.
Scoreless so far. Can't look back. Time for drive 2. Now Jackson. Trying the right side with Jackson. Oh, he could go. Pushing his way out of trouble.
We play to win. Let's go.
Look at you going wild out here. You just skipping down the field. Here's Jackson on 1st and 10. Firing quickly, and that's complete. And that puts them in the red zone.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's see what they do from the red zone.
Watch 54. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
From the end zone, Jackson. Now he'll move out the pocket. Over the middle, that's taken in by Jackson. And the short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Oh, yeah. Hey, come on. Mike 54. Mike 54. We ain't giving up nothing today.
Looks to throw on 2nd down. Taken down in the backfield by Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
Man, that first down marker is far. Just gained some yards this time. And you might get a first. On 3rd and long, it's Jackson. Crossing their I's and dotting those T's for a Dot City sack. Fourth down, no time to clown. Get out the...
Put him on the punch. Let's put that team on the punch. That's right.
4th and forever. Magicians needing a little magic. Looking to throw. What a... just when you thought it was over. Touchdown. Chins up, D-City. You'll be back.
It's too easy. Give it up. Kick off.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch and you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit. I gotta get it, I gotta get it.
Oh, out of my way.
Dodge City.
You know I'm passing in Vegas. This for the that haters. I make a lot of new money. When it's not saving. You be liking my flavor. I think it's cause.
Get high, baby. Get up. Let's go.
Kelsey's got more route moves than a delivery truck. quarterback's got to act quick with the markets coming.
Come on now, let's go.
2007's Defensive Rookie of the Year, Patrick Willis, knows how to tackle. It's the Record Breakers versus Dot City. All right, y'all, here's a trade mo tip. Everyone's got strengths and weaknesses. Let's see what you got. You're 25, one chance to score, and you gotta go for two. Hey, this is your field. You got one drive to score on, so get going. Look at the throw on 1st and 10. Rolling right. And his first pass is incomplete. Looking at 2nd down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now. Back to pass. And this time, he's got the hook up. Complete.
Let's go, baby.
Someone knows how to move the ball in Superstar KO. All right, first up is Dot City. Let's see how you do.
Let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And his first pass to Travis Kelce is a good one. And they get him down, but he's in enemy territory now.
Get ready. Get ready.
Y'all made it past midfield. Let's keep that ball moving.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the
1st and 10. He'll throw it. Quick throw. Nice pass. Tackle made by Mel Blount.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Good socks, baby. That's baby socks.
1st and 10. Back to pass. And his throw here is gonna be. It's deja vu. You gotta try something else.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Coach Beckman calls for another pass on 2nd down. Slide right. This is caught. And this huge play is stopped at the 5. Defense. Need some motivation? Look at those marks along the sideline. Not too many behind that ball.
Come get some.
Reaching the red zone. That's how you get things done here. And it's caught by the superstar tight end. It's Travis Kelce for the Dot City touchdown. Coach Beckham got the squad ready for the 2-point try.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball.
Look at you maybe throwing here. He'll get in the end zone. That gives them an 8-point lead. Let's send this thing to tug of war. Show them you can do the same and put up 8 this drive. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. And incomplete to open things up. 2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. What you thinking now? Record breakers go to the air on 2nd and 10. He'll find Henry open, right side, complete.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one. I know you felt that one.
Dot City comes out with some extra DBs on 3rd.
All day. All day.
Drops back here to throw on 3rd. Throwing for the running back, and he's got him complete. Record breakers looking to answer back with their own offensive onslaught. Go get him. 1st and 10. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Second down, and still looking to pick up some yards.
Coming this way, here we go.
Dropping back to pass. Record breakers throwing it again. Open man left side is Henry. And Allen.
Here we go.
Here we go. Mulaney! Check. Watch 54. Let's get it together.
Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing left side. He's got Henry. And they make it all the way to the 9. Can you feel it?
Here we go.
Let me know if you feel it out there.
Here we go.
Putting some pressure on that defense down in the red zone. You came to play. He'll throw again. What a catch. Nice gain on that play. The ball's just outside the goal line. Pick the right play. This defense is stacked tighter than a deck of cards. What a catch. He's not able to get away from the defender. No gain. 3rd and goal from the 2. Just need 2 more yards than you got last time. He'll try to cash in up top. This is caught. And the short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
They don't.
Record breakers down 8. Need to break the plane here on 4th and goal. Looking to throw on 4th. All right, keep feeding them offense. They like the taste of the touchdown. Coach Sean, plays like this are why you get to work so early in the morning. They'll try and throw for it. Looks like it's tug of war time.
Come on, fellas.
It's tug of war, but with a twist. After both teams want to play, the field gets smaller. Be the first to score, and it's over. Remember, if you start a play in your own end zone, you need to get that ball out of there, or the other team gets a safety. Tries to rifle the pass. It is picked off. Oh, no, it's...
My bad, guys.
Here we go. Mulaney! Check. Watch 54.
They'll throw from the 50. He's got it complete to Derek.
Let's go. Let's do this. Good. 180. 34. Hey, pick your game up.
They go shotgun. Moving to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Let's go. Done. 180. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the screen.
They go shotgun. Looking long. And that's incomplete.
Ariel, Pac-Man. 280.
54. Mike 54. And let's get this.
Record breakers go play action. And that's gonna be incomplete. A lot of contact to force the drop. Y'all both got it down earlier. Now let's see who really wants to win. Tug of war. Back to pass. Now he'll move out the pocket, trying to lay one up deep. Intended target is double covered. Picked up. Uh-oh. It's... Record breakers get the ball now. Let's keep it going. Drops back to throwing. DeMarcus be marking this quarterback up with a sack. One time for the man they call Tank. Tank. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. It's Andy into the end zone for a Dot City touchdown. Making it look pretty. Your winners, Dot City.